Yo, check this out. This is Wayne Wonder, representing for Warwick LTV. You see the vision, don't it? See the vision. Warwick LTV. Keep it locked.
Now, I'm gonna tell you. We, as bloggers, these are the issues that we need to address. You understand what I said? You see? Set the bar for the youth. Share, like, and subscribe, and stay tuned to the channel. I don't know all this. Yes, I. Greetings in the mighty name of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I the First, and all things good and wonderful amongst us and about us. You see? Welcome all viewers and subscribers. Viewers for like the content, subscribe and make way grow the platform. No. Seeing, look forward to the 1 year. You see, and to be unfair and I give an opinion from a learned perspective or from a part learned perspective legally regarding the Vybes Kartel trial and this year. You see, well, I'm gonna make it clear and plain. So from day one, I'm on the done give I opinion regarding, you know, what my presumption of a verdict is gonna be on a day like this. You see, the 1 year I'm gonna hurry it up and I speed it up and I hurry up and do it up. But as soon as I don't do it, I upload it. So as soon as they watch this, I just don't do it and upload it for the item. You see? Yeah. See, so what I'm gonna observe is from long time. I can go back and watch a video there and swear I'm an opinion. You see? Now, in this day, you know, see, what more want them pay attention to. See, because everybody have them opinion and everybody look upon it some sort of way and all the people up in them feelings and all them way they see it, and even while doing so, them blame the judicial process by which we agreed to abide from long time, long before this Vybes Kartel thing happened. And the same judicial process was served at a purposes that was for I benefit, same way we did appreciate when it benefited, but in this case, because some people have them angst regarding Vybes Kartel. There is this high-level criticism, unfair criticism, where renders the opinionative personalities or characters of such, you know, irrelevant and childish and all sort of sitting where you call narcissistic and them sort of something. Anyway, we could get into the facts of the matter. You know, see, the fact of the matter is that the premise of the principle is established. The principle, the discipline with which this thing here progress or administer itself was established from day one and agreed by everybody. Unless until you come up with a better principle of justice, then you can say, well, then you have this, well, would that be a better demonstration, you know, see, than what go on right now. But until then, what the sense you criticize is waste chat, loose chat. You see? No disrespect to Sir P. You know, I me chat. You know, see? There are the day Rasta. We just look and we say, you know, the evidence is there. So well in Jamaica, system itself, design, provision within the Constitution that protect the right that was violated as discussed by Vybes Kartel's attorney, Isaac Buchanan. There is provision that protect against the actions of the judge. And if this is so, yeah, according to Isaac Buchanan, these actions need to be reviewed, Rasta. It is what it is. Britain have nothing to do with a provision there, because what Britain, in a Britain case, I've got experience, personal experience with case history of such where this right was overturned based on the severity, the sensitivity of the case, Rasta. And it wasn't murder. I doubt it wasn't that big M word. It wasn't. So that is precedent for the Privy Council to administer him approach, administer justice then. Seeing that is the direction, that would have been the direction if the subordinate jurisdiction, which is Jamaica, as it is under the British Privy Council, under the King, seeing, allow, see it. The subordinate jurisdiction set feet provision different and with directives that it's not gonna base its decisions in a circumstance like this after the other Commonwealth jurisdictions them the presidents with them set regarding issues like these, Rasta. And Jamaica said, you see it. So when it's set on that ground, it's challengeable. And why not? And come on. No. You have to look on the facts so well then. When some man attack and I waste breath and I blame everything and I look on the whole thing so well then, because the king of head of state and the Privy Council, you know what? The Privy Council is a home-eyed watch body over corrupt Jamaica's judicial system. You know, see, you can box that in, bracket that statement there and go research it and observe it for yourself for now going on that long time. When some man are up in them feelings and blame the judicial, the Privy Council, and things like that for an impending action or a presumed, assumed, a theorized action, Rasta, with such fervor as to criticize the institution. It's only rife with ignorance, arrogance, and narcissistic mentality. And them things you not teach me nothing or lead we go nowhere. You don't see it. You don't see it. You can't blame the doctor for the illness. The person ailment are the individual responsible for that. You see, the doctor going to have to deal with it and treat it as accordingly, Rasta. And that's how it go. I'm not defend the system and the society. I'm not defend the system and the society, whichever way you want to put it, Rasta. You see, it is what it is. You see it? And the signature was set when the agreement was being made. So it's part of the contract. He's a signature to it. So it don't make no sense now when some part of the contract suit you, them time they are alright. And when some other part of the contract not suit you, them time they are alright. You see it? So even in this case here, if it is left to Jamaica, ones and ones can observe, say, when it comes to I human rights, a certain protected right according to the constitution where the man them will sit down there and design it, observe, say, these things here is fundamental to the rights of I as youth and youth on the island. You see, when some man feel like so well and then can overstep them thing here, which is something we are going rampantly in Jamaica daily. You see, and because acceptability of these type of situations and things, we don't even know the value of these things or the right of these things. This case here highlight the need and the value for observation of these things. And ones to pay attention and be appreciative of the demonstration. You see, of Isaac Buchanan regardless. You see, yeah. You see, yeah. So that's the item knows that there is all lots of other rights out there where the item don't know about that is being abused and violated day by day and need to be, accounts need to be brought to bear. You see? Yeah. See? So it don't make no sense we have them rights here and some people or guys or girls, whoever they are, feel like say them can come interpret these parliamentary statutes, however they feel like, yes, this will be the case, but again, according to the reasonable man standard, this is how it should be interpreted, and it's gonna be interpreted inevitably by the higher authorities, because regardless how a guy want beef, there wasn't this learned authority here to consult with Rasta. Would I just have some other friends and company and colleague and cumbalo and collusion? Monkey court. Where would I be the one where we say we are appeal to? In a situation like these, Rasta, what level of confidence we can have, regardless of how some man want in them fields, how some man want to feel about Vybes Kartel, or how some man want to feel about whoever or whatever, Rasta. There is a process by which we have to follow. You see, that them type of case, these level, them type of case are the easiest case to get away off and the hardest case for convict. I mean, I'll tell you why. You see, you take away a man's liberty. Listen to the technicalities. You take away a man's life, a man's liberty for the loss of somebody else's life. You try the justice to the person who lose for them life, and you try the justice for the person who is accused of that thing. The thing about that is, if you accuse the wrong man, you convict the wrong man, you haven't done any justice to the person who suffered the assault that led to the loss of life. Now have you done any justice to society at large. And you also leave the real perpetrator of this heinous act at large to threaten the rest of society. So, you see, the interest, the benefits of convicting this one man here, there is a whole other lot of layers of issues that needs to be confirmed, to running in concurrence with this. You see, from the days from Jamaica get independence, yeah, Jamaica has been rough with corruption, Rasta. You see, and if corruption up on the floor like that, so prevalent, become part of culture. What's gonna happen is that the exterior, outside people is gonna observe it on a level like so, well then, you know, every institution is vulnerable to this corruption or to this level of corruption or some level of corruption. You see, all integrity is threatened. All integrity is called into question. You see, and with that said, you're not going to get an institution like the Privy Council of Great Britain to tarnish its integrity by Jamaica's standard or because of Jamaica's judiciary standard. You're not going to get that, Rasta. It don't make no sense. Vybes Kartel is not worth it. Nobody is worth that. The Commonwealth is huge and large. Even to this day, America still observe the legal precedents of Great Britain. Yes, Rasta, they are effective in Great Britain. They are effective in Australia. They are effective in South Africa, New Zealand. More potent, more powerful, more credible civility than Jamaica. So there is no way they're going to threaten this. Canada, Barbados was one of them. You know, see, yeah. There is no way. And I say Barbados, I'm glad it coming in my mind, because them step out and them is a republic. You know, see, me not against that. Not because me against Jamaica doing it. It's because of the level of corruption that there are Jamaica amongst our politicians, them and top people. If them get control over things like these, Rasta, like crime and the decision, judicial, nah man, this too much for them junk here. No, me not say not supposed to do it, but we not have the proper people them in the position where we take over this high level of human engagement, Rasta. Human right. Naja. I'm a Naja. Rastafari. Nah, Rasta. This coming like this worse than jump out a frying pan and jump in a fire. You know, see, the other day I see a man down there in a jail for 70 odd years. Jaja. And I will own a black brother. I will own Jamaican. I want to go I want to fool and check man for. Man is not no slave. You know, see, but you know what happened? You see, one thing we know. Always know, you see, what they call the boy there, the Bucky Master, the boy where the field hand is more vicious than the slave master. You know, see, because him always have to prove him word to the slave master, say, what you mean, him can get more out of the slave them than the slave master, and I said this thing all the while over and over. You know, see, yeah. So we have to be careful of one another more than even anybody right now, Rasta, because we lost the struggle more than anybody else. Everybody else, every nation, every race, aware are we and our potential, Rasta, and ability and values more than we do. And that is the truth. And this is why I man have to critically observe this thing and the way I do. You know, see? Yes, Rasta. You know, this is what a guy wants to say. If man are entitled to their own opinion, that's the thing wrong with all our politics these days. You can't have an opinion on yourself. It's not PNP, it's GLP. All this red thing we have on today, everybody could have. You know, see it. Yeah. So, yeah, that's my observation regarding this whole issue here. You know, see it. You're not going to get the Privy Council tarnished for them reputation by the standard of Jamaica. And that is acceptable, Rasta. And I don't expect them. I can't blame them. You can't burn out the institution without reason. Them not no motive. It don't make sense. It's unintelligible. Make it look stupid. Make it look small, Rasta. Anyway, and I give thanks. Big up Trish Newman. Big up Mark Springer. Big up yeah. Exactly. Yeah, you don't know. Enough love and respect. All our people, manners and honorable respect, man. Honorable respect. You see, you don't know me. I get back to my cooking car. We're hungry.